Of Maggie, who was Freddy's long lost daughter, Catherine Kruger. Why, hello there YouTube, and welcome back to 31 The Free Slashers. So we are on day 19 now, and for that one we are reviewing Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. Written and directed by Rachel Talalay? Talali, am I pronouncing that one right? And starring Robert Englund, Lisa Zane, Sean Green, Blake, Leslie Dean, and Yepat Koto. So this is the 6th installment of the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, where Freddy strikes once again, and this time our protagonists band together to defeat him once and for all, and they find that the only way they can do that is from another Kruger, someone of his bloodline who can kill Freddy, and that is of course his long lost daughter, Catherine Kruger, played by Lisa Zane, also known as in the film she goes under the name Maggie Bororu, but her birth name was Catherine Kruger, and she is the long lost daughter of Freddy, and she is the only one who can defeat him. So let's get on to my likes and dislikes about this one. First of all, the likes. So do excuse the noise outside, I have my window open because it gets quite warm in here. Yeah, the likes. So I liked this one. As always, I like Robert Englund as Freddy. He's the only one who can play Freddy. No one else can. Not even Jackie Earle Hall. Well, we'll get to that one very later on in this series, but for now, let's focus on this one. So yeah, I liked Robert Englund in this as Freddy. He was witty, wacky. This is where Freddy went all comedic and funny and wacky, and, well, still entertaining, and I like that character. I like the character from him doing that. I also liked that, you know, Freddy had a dynasty. He had someone who could actually defeat him. And, you know, it was never mentioned before in any of the films until now. I also like that we get to see a little bit more of Freddy as he becomes the Dream Demon, because in this we find out that before he got burnt up, he made an oath with some nightmare serpents that look a lot like semen. And, you know, when he merged with them, that's how he became the Dream Demon. So we know how he became the Dream Demon. In this, it answers a lot of questions that went on throughout the franchise, probably because they were planning to, you know, end the series there and have, you know, an explanation to how Freddy is how he is. So I like that. I like that we got to see a little backstory from him. And kind of, you know, I kind of get why he went a bit psycho, because he was tormented all his life, you know. As a kid, being called son of 100 maniacs. Then as a teenager, suffering abuse from like his stepfather. But then asking, can he have another one, because he embraces that. And then, yeah, he becomes a child killer, the Springwood Slasher. Yeah, but I like that there were comedic elements in this, including one scene where Freddy got one of the protagonists and, you know, tormenting him in a video game style. This was the first one from the 90s, so yeah, we're in the 90s now with these reviews. I also liked the character of Maggie, who was Freddy's long lost daughter, Catherine Kruger. She was played by Lisa Zane. I thought she did a great performance playing her as well, playing her character. I also liked, is it John Doe or the Doc? You know, the character that knew how to weaken Freddy, how to kill him, and they thought, you know, the only way they can kill him, you know, the black guy character, which I can't remember which one he is now, but he discovers that there is a way that they can kill Freddy, you know, when he takes a piece of Freddy's jumper back into the real world. He discovers that if they can get him in the real world and have his daughter, you know, someone from his own bloodline, kill Freddy, then they know they can defeat him and kill him for good, and he won't just come back in your dreams. And that's what they do in the film, and the film actually pays tribute to Freddy Krueger at the end, saying, rest in peace. But is it the last one we see of him? Is it heck? Is it heck? Freddy still comes back, you know. I mean, yeah, he does sneak in another installment, you know, Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Well, kind of. We'll get to that when I review it on day 21. Yeah, but for the time being, that was the end of Freddy, 1991's Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. I thought the cinematography in this was good as well, and the effects were. This was the beginning of the 90s, so effects were beginning to improve a lot, but still, the effects looked a bit cheap. But still, they were okay. They were good enough effects for me. It looked a bit cartoony, including one bit where Freddy's exploding and it multiplies. It goes into his mouth and it opens wide, and another one, etc. You know what I mean by that. But still, I thought this was a good way to wrap the series, and yeah, we didn't get another installment. Well, New Nightmare. I like to think that's another installment in the franchise, which it kind of is, but it kind of takes place in our world. Or sort of, if you know what I mean. Like I said, we'll get to that when I review it. But, you know, Robert Englund does make one more appearance as Freddy in Freddy vs. Jason, which we'll get to on day 26. Okay, so enough of me discussing future episodes. So yeah, Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. I thought it was a great, you know, send-off for Freddy. A bit cheesy, a bit tacky in there. Anything to dislike? I can't think of much to dislike. This is kind of a guilty pleasure. I kind of enjoy this one. You know, it's like the last one, you know, the last proper one, well, at least the last proper sequel. And yeah, Freddy's having a laugh. He's, you know, he's just having a blast. He's having fun doing this, and I could tell Robert Englund was having fun doing this one. So, yeah. Anyway, my ratings for this, I'm going to give Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. Do you know what? I'm going to give it a, I'll give it a 3. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Give it 3 bladed gloves out of 5. So, that has been 31 The Free Slashers, day 19. This has been my review on Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. So, yeah. Have you seen this one? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I mean, no pressure if you don't, but it would mean a lot if you do. And hit the notification bell. All of my social media links are down below in the description, so be sure to check all that out. Also, you can watch all of 31 so far on my channel. So yeah. Like if you want to play catch up or whatever, or it's your first time here, I'm doing, I do this every October, 31 days, but this year I'm doing something special. I'm reviewing every Nightmare on Elm Street and every Friday the 13th, every Halloween ever made. So yeah, until tomorrow, where I'll be reviewing Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. So till tomorrow, don't have nightmares.